Guayaquil, Ecuador. Masked men entered public television channel set that waved weapons and explosives in Ecuador during a live broadcast on Tuesday, and the president issued decree that the South American country was entered into an internal armed conflict. The men, equipped with pistols and dynamite sticks, similar to the TC television network set in city of Guayaquil port, shouted that there were News President Elena Manrique for TC TV. Masked man group in studio when building was in control room. He said some attackers were trying to hide elsewhere in building when noticed that they had escaped from the studio and were surrounded by police. I was still shocked, Manrique said to the joint press in a telephone conversation. Ecuador was shaken by series of attacks, including a strong gang leader's weekend escape from the prison. He said he would declare national emergency shortly after armed men suppressed TV station. Noboa issued another decree that identified 20 drug smuggling gangs operating in country as terrorist groups and authorizes Ecuador's army to neutralize these groups within boundaries of international human law. Ecuador National Police Chief soon announced that the authorities arrested the masked guests. Authorities. Los Choneros gang leader Adolfo Macias Fito on Sunday announced that the discovery of a low-security prison on Sunday. The government did not say how many attacks have been done. The authorities also did not say who was behind attacks that included attacks of National Justice Court of Justice and 4 police officers that they thought they were kidnapped on Monday night, or whether actions were coordinated. The police said that an officer was kidnapped in the capital, Quito, and 3 in Quito City. Los Choneros is one of equivalent gangs, which authorities have reached a new level last year with assassination of presidential candidate Fernando Villavicencio, depending on drug trafficking, which they think is responsible for an increase in violence. Macias is unknown. The prosecutors opened an investigation and collected 2 guards in connection with alleged escape. But neither police nor federal government could escape or hide from facility. He fled the maximum security facility in February 2013, but he was recaptured weeks later. On Monday, Noboa decided a national state of emergency for 60 days and allowed the authorities to suspend their rights and mobilize the army in places such as prisons. In a message on Instagram, Noboa said in a message that he would not stand as much as he would bring peace to all the equipment, and his government decided to confront the crime. Emergency situations have been widely used by Noboa's predecessor Guillermo Lasso as a way of confrontation with a wave of violence affecting the country. Macias, who was convicted of drug trafficking and organized crime, was sentenced to 34 years prison in La Regional Prison, the port of Guayaquil. Experts and authorities have accepted de